Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. I'm Sheldon Barlett Rumor, and this is it. Welcome back to This Is It TV. Each and every morning, at least Monday through Friday, I provide a morning message. This Is It Network is your global digital TV network that connects remarkable women to inspiring stories. And each and every day, I like to give you a little bit of inspiration in hopes that it motivates you throughout the week. So thank you so much always for tuning in. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. And if you swing on by, don't forget to say hello. I'd love to say hello back. There's nothing more important than being seen and being heard. Forgive me if I can't see your names, so feel free to include your names in the post that you say hello, just because one, I want to make sure that individuals also get to connect with you. That's the point of what we've got going on, is to connect, share, and promote each and every day. Again, my goal is to come here and give you a little inspiration so you can find your voice. Good morning, Donna. So you can tell your story, so you can no longer whisper your wishes. I want you to all scream your dream. So again, I'm Sheldon Barlett Rumor, and we are going to kick it off. Today is really about, I got to be honest with you, my darlings. This is like an epiphany. I don't know if it's because I'm getting older that I have these kind of things happen. Good morning, Trish. I have these kind of things happen to me. I wake up in the middle of the night, usually, because again, today's Monday. So I know a lot of you, I'm not alone. Hello, Lisa. I'm not alone. A lot of you get like the Sunday stresses, right? Going into Monday, even if you don't even have any meetings today, you're like, okay, what's Monday going to bring? Okay, what do I have to do? All right, is everything packed? Hey, Kelly, good morning. Is everything good? Do I have everything in place? And so Sunday nights have been in the past kind of tumultuous for me, right? Have been really kind of one of those situations where I'm like, oh, I don't really know if I'm feeling it. And you start tossing and turning and doing all of those things, kind of getting ready. Woo, trying to get ready for the next day. Good morning, Candy. Trying to get ready for the next day. And so for me, good morning, Jen. How are you? Good morning, Tara. How are you guys? And trying to get things moving for the next. Good morning, Michelle. Oh, old friend. Love to see you guys on there. You're killing it too, my darling. You're killing it too. So every Sunday, I'm in a space where I'm feeling, right? Like, oh my gosh, Monday. Am I prepared enough? Am I ready enough? I mean, it doesn't even matter if I have a meeting or not. I'm like nervous about nervousness, right? And so today's morning message is about control. It's about taking control of the situation. Whatever's planned for Monday is planned. Whatever gonna come is gonna come. Whatever's done is done, and whatever isn't done. And kind of recognizing that I have control. Now, keep in mind, there are so many things outside of our control, right? Anything 2020, 2021, we know that we are outside of our own control. We are outside of what we are in control of. So what I can control is the pace of my heart. What I can control is where I sit and where I stand. What I can control is needing sleep. Good morning, Joe. How are you, Joseph? What I can control is needing my space and my time to be able to say, tomorrow I can tackle. Because last Monday you could tackle. Because Friday you could tackle. Because Thursday you could tackle. Because Wednesday you could tackle. You have tackled these days that have looked like this before. I need you to remember that. Tomorrow, Tuesday, you have tackled Tuesdays before. Tuesdays that look the same. Tuesdays that were harder than what Tuesday will bring. Good morning, Alicia. You have tackled Tuesdays before. You have tackled Mondays before, countless Mondays. And you are in a beautiful space to tackle another Monday today. And I have realized yesterday, as I was beginning to panic, and all of you guys do this, right? Preparing for Monday, you're looking at the list. You're like, okay, what do I have to do? This is the same Monday I have lived, right? Thanks or unthanks for 2020. Same Monday I have lived. What am I? Control yourself, Sheldon. We have self-control. We have self-control not to run into the middle of the street and start screaming. I have self-control enough to be able to control what Monday is about to bring. What kind of self-control do we have? What kind of self-control can we bring to today? Because I know that it may be hard, and I know that there might be something that happens that I have absolutely no control over today. But what I can control is how I feel about what it is that I'm about to execute, what it is that I'm capable of doing, where it is that I stand, and what it is that I'm about to do. I have control over that. I don't have control over the email, wild or not, that's about to come my way. I don't have control over what happens in this wild world that I'm equally as blessed to live in, right? I don't know what's going to happen, but I can control the pace of my heart. I can control looking at a day that I have lived multiple times and saying, you know what? It is not going to break me. I can tackle this because I have tackled it before. Now, if it's new things and uncharted territory, great. But something that I have lived over and over again is not going to get me. It's not. It's not. Packing lunch ain't going to get me. Whether or not my daughter is ready for Zoom school is not going to get me. Whether or not I'm prepared for all of you is not going to get me, because I am going to have some sense of control. And in the entrepreneurial spirit, we feel out of control, right? A lot of us are selling. A lot of us are asking. A lot of us feel as if we are begging, right? For people to pay attention to us. And with that, we release control. We release control over the conversations. We release control over what it is that we're doing. Is somebody going to book me? Is someone going to hire me? Is somebody going to open my proposal? Is somebody going to value what it is that I bring to the to the table? And if we are in that space of always saying please, there's no control in that. So what I'm looking at today is what I am pushing out into the world. Grateful for what I'm receiving, but I'm going to pay attention to what I am pushing out into the world, because I'm the one who has done all the work. All of you have done all the work already, my loves. You have lived this Monday. You have lived this Monday countless times, even before 2020. You've lived this Monday in 2019. You've done it. You've run this race before, right? And so, yes, this competition may be a little bit steeper. Yes, there may be a hurdle along the way, but you are prepared for this race. And so often we forget that we've run this race before. We forget that we've played, this game before. We forget. And so the Sunday icks come. The Sunday stresses come, right? What is this week going to be? What is this week? The week's going to be pretty similar to last week, right? But how do I control it? Can I bring a new sense of control to this week? Can I bring a new sense of I am in control of this week, as opposed to this week is in control of me? Can I do that for this day, for this task? Can I open my email without cringing? I see you, right? Because there's certain people, you see their name in that email and you're like, oh gosh, right? Can I control that feeling? Can I know that I am worthy of whatever is about to come my way? Can I understand that I prepared to the best of my ability for this day, like I prepare for every day? Can I feel a sense of control? We know that the entrepreneurial spirit, those of us who choose to leave our 40-hour-a-week job in order to work 80 hours a week like fools, we know that we are in an uncontrollable space. We know that the majority of the things that are coming our way, we don't even know if we're prepared to catch, needless to say, want to catch them, right? So all you can control is the pace of your breath. All you can control is how you show up for what you are about to embark on. So I challenge you to think about the control that you have in your life, the things in which you can control, the way you think about the meeting in which you are about to log into, the perspective in which you bring, because you have lived this Monday before. You have lived this Monday. You have jumped higher hurdles. You have swam across longer rivers. You have done this before. So let's control what we think. And again, if there are things on your calendar that are new and bright and shiny, yes, come with a sense of anticipation. But I guarantee you've probably tackled something similar before. Now, the guests in the room or the Zoom may be different. The stakes may be higher, but you are capable. You have something in which they need to value, a reason why. Good morning, Linda. A reason why they have chosen to book the meeting in the first place. You have control over what you do and what you do not do. It was such a weird eye-opening scenario, and it wasn't prompted by anything. It was just, I just turned a certain type of way, and I was just like, I make my schedule. Children, everything that you got going on right now is self-inflicted. Like, if it's something that you don't want, take control of your life. Don't go to the meeting that stresses you out. You feel as if you don't have a choice, but my friends, you do. Rearrange the scenario. Explain the situation. If you are lacking, how do you fill that cup? If you are full of angst as it relates, what is it that you're doing? I'm like, I have my own schedule. What am I doing right now? Like, why am I stressed about somebody who wants to meet with me? Somebody who's opted in to spend time with me. We are carrying things in which we do not need to carry, and our load would be lighter if we put it down. Let's take control over what it is that is coming our way. Let's take control of our day. We have lived this Monday before, and you will survive it, right? We are blessed enough to be doing it, right? So let's focus on what it is that we can control. Let's put ourselves in a position in which whatever is coming at us, we know we can handle because we have done it before. This is not the first Monday of this pandemic. This is not the first Monday of the space. This is not the first Monday of our jobs that we work so hard for. This is not the first Monday of our journey. We can do this because this panic, this lack of control is a distraction. It is a distraction from where it is we need to be, how we need to show up. It's a distraction, and it truly exerts so much energy. We are exhausted from thinking about scenarios that will never happen. We are exhausted about already losing the account we have yet to pitch. We are exhausted by all that may go wrong for a day we have already lived. For a day we've already lived, for a presentation we have already given. We are so consumed with things in which we think are going to happen. Even though we've already lived this day, we've already done it. We've already taken the kids to school. I've already packed the lunch. I've already signed the sheet. I've already done the things. I've already dropped her off. I already made sure he got dressed. I already tried to potty train this one. I already tried. We've lived this day already, friends. We've lived it. So don't let a lack of control you. Try to find the pace in your breath. Try to take it back just for the moment. And once I did that, I was like, I'm a new person. I kid you not. I was like, I'm a new person. I'm like, what am I stressed out about? And I'm not saying that there are not stresses coming. And I'm not saying that you do not have stresses. But I'm talking about the Sunday stresses of just a day to come. No, we're not going to do that. About a meeting that you've already had. About a weekly meeting that you know verbatim. You know exactly what they're going to talk about. You know exactly what they're going to do. You have lived this life. If you are going to exert stress, do it for the unknown. Do not do it for a day that you have lived before. Do it for things in which you literally have no control over, but your day, pace your breath and live your day. And be in a space where you can be better for it. I need you today to take control of your day. And I know that some days are harder than others, but today let's practice. Today, let's try to take control of today. I feel renewed. I worked out this morning, took control of my day. Paced myself out, took control of my day. Got dressed this morning, took control of my day. Had a beautiful morning connecting with remarkable women, controlled my morning, and I will control the rest of my day. I will not let the unknown control what I do know. And I encourage all of you to do the same. I'm Sheldon Barlett Rumor, and this is it. For more inspiration on all platforms, don't forget to follow, fan, and like everywhere you find at This Is It TV. Log on to thisisit.tv.com for more information. All of our latest episodes can be found at thisisit.tv. And we have a wonderful event tonight. If you guys are around, I'd love for you to join me. We're talking about influencer marketing at 6 p.m. Eastern via Zoom. If you're questioning whether or not you're an influencer or if you need influencer marketing, I got all your answers at 6 p.m. Eastern. The link is within the post. If you think that this would be helpful for someone, if you think that people are stressing about things and lives in which they've already lived and days in which they've already thrived, please make sure that you share this with them. I believe that we can help one day at a time, one morning message at a time, for all of you to find your voice, to no longer whisper your wishes, but to, in fact, scream your dream. I'm Sheldon Barlett Rumor, and this is it. I'll see you all tomorrow at 11 o'clock Eastern. Take care.